मैं तो बिजी मेरे काम में सुबह या शाम में पर आज तक भी आता हूँ फील्ड में लोग बोले मुझे चिल्ले पर इन गलियों में फूल नहीं खिलते और मुझे ना चाहिए किसी का एहसान या ना चाहिए कुछ मुफ्त में साले जाके लाके मुझे मिल दे कहाँ से आते वो नहीं सुनी मुझे तेरी बातें ब्रो डे वंस मेरे साथ है ब्रो सेंट थाली में हम खाते ब्रो I know they want me to feel but nah 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 listen to my haters all I hear is blah 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 still rock the mic still rock shows no coming down from here up we go करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो real hip hop it comes from the soul still rock the mic still rock shows no coming down from here up we go करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो real hip hop it comes from the soul still rock the mic still rock shows no coming down from here up we go करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो real hip hop it comes from the soul still rock the mic still rock shows no coming down from here up we go करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो real hip hop it comes from the soul real hip hop it comes from the soul real hip hop it comes from the soul
So it makes perfect sense here tonight,
It
Kinsman.
does.
Well, you don't know what I'm going to... Oh, I'm glad you
Well,
agreed because
I'm agreeing
I'm going to
with
say
you.
I'm in white, you're in black, so I'm an angel, and what does that make you, Kinsman?
I'm the devil.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
that's not
There
it.
we go.
I wasn't going to say that. I was just
You're
saying...
thinking it,
You
Marcia.
just
Always.
need a clump
A
adjustment.
clump adjustment.
But if you... I wouldn't admit being... That's silly. Don't get so down on yourself, my
I
friend.
don't.
All right, so before we bring on a couple amazing people,
amazing
pal,
people here at our community.
Yeah, all right.
We have to get down to our winning business tonight.
the winning business.
Yeah,
Why do you make
via-
winning sound so boring?
Oh, come on.
The winning
It's exciting.
business.
It's a winning,
What is
yeah.
it? I'd wait first thing on the agenda.
The first thing on the agenda.
Okay, so let me get you
VIP
excited
tickets
here.
to Superman.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
adjust this, okay? Normally, every night, we give away 4 VIP passes. Here's what we're going to do tonight. We have 11 left. You need to stay on the show to win the tickets. So if we draw your name, you're going to tell us how many tickets you would like. It could be 1, it could be 3, it could be 4. And we'll keep going until we give away
Until
all
we get
11.
all 11 slots.
Are you good with that?
I'm good with that.
Are we on to agenda 2.0?
We're on agenda 2.0 here.
Can I get an
But,
approval?
someone's going to go watch Superman Returns, again, 9 o'clock on Saturday night. All thanks to the Northern Ontario Expo. We're getting close. Timmins Con Eve. Is it safe
Yes.
to say that yet?
No, never say Eve.
Oh, come
Ever.
on.
Never say that again.
Well, I'm going to say it.
But we will tell you, we're going to give away all 11 tonight, Kinsman. So at the end of the show, if your name's drawn, please be on because we have to ask you how many
do you want?
you want.
And if you do not answer us within a certain minute or two or a few seconds, we move on to the
You're
next
so
one.
mean.
I'm
You should be
I'm laying it down. That's it.
See, this is why I wear
It's like the old radio days. If you never called back in time,
Yeah.
we moved on to the next
This is
call.
why I'm in light and you're in dark. I will give people some time.
That's it. Yeah, 30
respond.
seconds. Oh, I was 31
Well,
seconds. Too bad.
We want to make sure everyone that needs to go. So, if you haven't figured out how to enter, maybe you haven't said hi in a while, please use the hashtag Superman exactly how it's written with the big
capital S.
The big S, the capital S.
The big S, and again, you'll be hanging out with us. And again, it's going to be a packed theater. Imagine Cinema's getting set for Superman Returns.
Don't sit next to Kinsman because he spills popcorn everywhere and he's a loud muncher. So.
And we should say a super guest will be introing the movie Saturday night.
All right, pal. So that's how that works. All right, time to introduce our esteemed guest.
Our esteemed guest.
Yeah.
And again, these are courtesy of Love for Our Nonprofits, with a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club, Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Without those two big names, this contest and this promotion doesn't happen. And again, this is where you get to nominate not-for-profit places and organizations, including the Lord's Kitchen, who were winners of Week 2, who join us here in our studios tonight. We've got Nora Lynn and we've got Ken Ryan, the president, now for 8 years strong with the Lord's Kitchen.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Hey, I have to say, first of all, I'm new at this. I haven't been on, I've done this before, the podcast, whatever you want to call it. So I'm new, a little bit nervous. But I'm delighted to be here. I was happy we were selected, and we're ready, willing to share and explain what the Lord's Kitchen does and how, maybe a bit of history and so forth.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to have you on the show tonight. And again, for those, tuning in, they hear the name, but maybe they do not know what the Lord Kitchen is all about. Ken, why don't you tell us what it is all about?
All right. Well, I'll start off with sort of the genesis of it, maybe a bit of history to put it in context. So people may have heard of the Costello Community Care Center, and that's the umbrella group located at 85 Spruce North next to St. Anthony's. Used to be Nativity Church. It's no longer a church. It's non-denominational, not-for-profit. So the Costello Community Care Center is an umbrella group for the Lord's Kitchen. So we have a full kitchen in the downstairs. And we have it's an inspected kitchen by our folks at Health Unit. And we have tables and chairs, etc., so we can cook a meal. And then you have on top, at sort of the first level upstairs, you have St. Martin de Porres, and they are akin to a value village. And what they do is they take donations, and they, for a very modest price, they resell it, repurpose it, and resell it. And then next to them, along kind of the wall of the building, there's St. Martin de Porres, and they have small appliances, same kind of thing. You bring it in, dishes, that kind of thing, and they charge a minimal amount, and people can buy stuff there. In the rear, St. Martin de Porres, you also have what used to be, looks like a portable classroom. That's where the furniture thing is, and Rick Young and his volunteers collect, deliver furniture to people in the community, and there is a small charge for that too, but not nearly what you'd pay retail. Yeah. So that gives you a satellite view of the Costello Care Community Center that houses these groups.
At the end of the day, and that's a beautiful introduction, by the way.
It is.
I wish you were the spokesman for our business, because he'd be a lot better than us. But at the end of the day, it's about people helping people.
Yes.
And I'm going to assume the answer is yes, but I want your feedback on this. Since in the last 3 years, and maybe going back a little bit further, the amount of people that require assistance due to whether it's still getting through COVID, mental health, the cost of living, which is astonishing high.
Gas prices just inflating
I'm going to
overnight.
assume the people that reach out to the Lord's Kitchen in your group, those numbers have dramatically increased.
Yeah, it's increased, but it has over the years. But before COVID at the Lord's Kitchen, we used to have people come downstairs, and we'd have, we'd serve up to, and you could eat as much as you want on dishes and so forth. We used to serve, table serve, and so forth. And we'd serve maybe 400 plates. And that was prior to COVID. Going back, we're this year's our 40th year for the Lord's Kitchen. People really don't know that. We started, and in 2019, that was our 35th anniversary. We had a big dinner put on by volunteers. It was kind of a tour through Europe and Eastern Europe, where we decorated the hall, and it was just a ball. And the volunteers produced these wonderful meals that, it could be from Croatia, it could be from Italy, all over the world. And this wonderful meal that we put on, and we calculated in 2019, going back to 35 years, that we've probably served, we're not up there with the Golden Arches, but 1 million meals.
A million meals.
A million
man.
meals. We calculated over the 35 years. And then, it's since the 5 years, of course, we've been going on. Now, COVID has struck, and it's had a profound effect on human behavior. Go to any eatery, and you'll find, the local deliveries coming in, streaming in and out. Same thing was happening with us. So when we offer dinner on Thursday from 4 to 5:30, we hand it out at the door. The following, like tomorrow, so we did that today, 170 today. Tomorrow morning, we'll have breakfast from 8 o'clock to 9:30. And we'll have anywhere from, I don't know, it could be 100, 130, a lot of people. We're handing out at the door. Now, as a pilot project, this is interesting, and it goes back to COVID, we decided, hey, let's invite people downstairs. They don't come downstairs.
They still prefer.
We had minus 20 February. You think, oh, wow, people are just going to come down in droves. 12, 14 people. So you can see those habits that COVID has entrenched. Yeah. It's kind of the same people for breakfast every Friday morning, and they sit and they have breakfast, but we still hand out at the door. So that's changed. And getting back to your original question, which need. I mean, if you go to the food bank, if you go to out there with the cost of food has gone up. I know we buy some things almost doubled in cost that we buy from our wholesalers. And so, the cost of things have really gone up, not only the general public, but anybody that runs a nonprofit, non-denominational outfit like we do, it's the same thing. And so we have been very, very fortunate. The community support's been outstanding.
Yeah, it has been. And it's one of the most beautifulest things about Timmins. Like the city with the heart of gold's the saying, but they prove it. We've seen it time after time when we have community members in need. And the other thing, I wanted to comment on, Mark and I have said this multiple times, we personally have been in positions of need in our life. Multiple times. Like we've lost count.
Right.
And I get it. For some folks, and I'm including myself, it's often hard to say, I need help. I fall in that category because either you feel defeated, embarrassed, not inclined to do that. It wasn't until I met a couple groups that made me feel comfortable. You're with a whole bunch of people here that are in the same circumstance. And the word, we'll use a cool term here, the word on the street, Kinsman, but the feedback we get from your group is you're very welcoming, it's non-judgmental, it's an open space for anyone who requires assistance, and that's pretty cool in my books.
Well, that's what we try and do. Anybody that comes to the door, they're going to get a meal. And there's some history. You talk about Timmins, and they talk about the heart of gold, and you could call it, we're speaking figuratively, but you're not. It is true. The people in this community have a genuine heart of gold because the support that they've given the Lord's Kitchen over the years this is 40 years. And we're a not-for-profit fundraising organization run by volunteers. And that doesn't come without a legacy. And maybe I'll take a moment, if I may, and talk a little bit about that legacy. Sure. And so I started off by talking about the Costello Care Community Center. And I want to talk a little bit about the namesake, Father Les Costello. And I'm going to touch on the Flying Fathers and how his legacy really is in play today. So let's talk about the Flying Fathers first of all. 1963, they're in North Bay. They hear about a kid in North Bay. He needs an eye operation, $5,000. $5,000 in 1963, that's big money.
Ooh,
So they hear about it. So Father Costello and Father Brian McKee decide, hey, let's do a show. Let's put on a hockey game, a charitable. They raise $5,000. Single mom, here's $5,000, get the eye operation. That resulted in these guys getting together and saying, hey, $5,000, that's a lot of money in 1963. Maybe we can do this. So they've raised over the years $4 million. Now they're not in operation anymore. Now, Father Costello played for the 1947-48 Stanley Cup Maple Leafs. So he's a professional hockey player who left professional hockey and went into the priesthood. But those two priests started the Flying Fathers, and interestingly enough, when you look at Canada, United States, they went to Europe. Get this, Charles Schultz, creator of Peanuts, he was a big fan.
Ooh.
He came on and he got, they are the Harlem Globetrotters. They were the Harlem Globetrotters of hockey. Pie in the face, Charles Schultz, creator. He was a fan.
Where were you, Mark?
Pardon?
Where was Mark during those days?
Yeah, where
was
Mark?
Glimmer of my father's eye.
I'm going to forgive you for saying the Leafs because I always he talks Leafs all day. But
yeah, we can
because
talk
your
Leafs
story
all you want
is
here
so
tonight.
amazing. But I remember, if I have this correct, I remember seeing the Flying Fathers in Thunder Bay, where I'm from. So I'm close to 50. So this year, I seen the Flying, and you're right, it was about entertainment, but I did not realize the origin of the story was to help out a single mother.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and I got another name I could drop here.
Yeah, drop
Francis
them all.
Ford Coppola.
Oh,
All right.
Kinsman, you got to tell Mark who that is.
Okay, now, big movie guy in Hollywood,
Yeah.
he was a fan. He was going to make a movie of the Flying Fathers.
Wow.
And Wayne Gretzky auditioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there you go. So you look at,
Knows
were
it all.
these guys just a bunch of northern,
just
Father Costello's
Northerners.
from Porcupine, and he's a hero for us around here in Schumacher and all around, but this is all part and parcel of our
That's
history.
all
Now,
our children.
getting back to the legacy, I'm telling you some of the highlights here. Let's get back to the legacy, about leaving a legacy of goodness. So, way back when, he started off, single mom, needs an eye operation, but he did more than that. You look at the furniture that Rick Young looks after and go, that was started by Father Costello. So he'd borrow a truck somewhere, and some guy says, I got a bed. Okay, away you go. Let's get the bed and get to somebody who needs it. So he's going all around town delivering stuff. At the rectory, he used to give out food. And so that's sort of before the food bank and so forth. And I know Rick Young, the Rick Young Center, as you probably know, the Daily Press building renamed. I'm glad about that. Knew Father Costello, and he started the food bank in 2006. So he does the furniture, he does that. We've got the Lord's Kitchen. We've got a street in Schumacher named after him. So when you talk about legacy, good people can leave a legacy. And in this case, and it's not only, Father Costello, there's Bill and Dee Russell, who for
now we're
years and
talking.
years and years go way back, way before my time at the Lord's Kitchen, and who are pillars. Who just kept it going, and so there's a lot of, as you say, a lot of good people in this community who are giving, and they have that heart of gold. And when we call out to the community, they respond
Right.
in ways that we just can't imagine.
Amazing. Amazing.
And again, 40 years strong. The donations keep pouring in. If people want to help out with donations, how do they go about and do that? Do they just drop them off to you? Do they make a phone call? What's the best way to do that?
Well, they can email us. They go to our Facebook page. We have a phone number. We have an email address, and they can contact us by email and say they want to donate, and we certainly reach out to them, and we welcome any contributions that they can make, because that's pretty much our sole source of income. You know what? And this is an operation. Last year, we did our financial statements. Last year, it cost over $112,000 to keep this thing running.
Wow.
Donations.
Right. And
That's phenomenal.
you mentioned it's just not, the cost of the building and utilities. Big bulk is the cost of food.
Yeah.
Food,
I would assume.
And preparing the food.
Well, preparing,
Yeah.
but the cost of the food alone, you mentioned already, doubled in
Doubles the
most
prices.
cases.
Well,
Yeah.
preparing
It's a big
all
expense. So I'm going to venture off into fundraising, if I may. So
Yeah, of
we
course.
every when you talk about fundraising, every September we send out letters to local businesses, and they've been terrific. Just kind of saying, hey, we're the Lord's Kitchen. If you may want, you'd like to donate, and they have. And I'm talking about local mines, I'm talking about businesses and individuals. In memoriam, we've had a lot of
that's a
money
big-
from that. We have the court system, you know, victims, justice, so forth. We've had it from there. So there's a whole number of sources where we get funding. A big part of our fundraising, we partnered with the Costello Community Care Center, and the Smile Cookie Campaign, which is coming up April 29th to May 5th. And they're Smile cookies. I'm sure people are aware of the Smile cookies that are sold at Tim Hortons for $1.50. All the proceeds from that will go to the Costello Community Care Center. And as I said, they're the umbrella group, but we benefit from that. We've partnered with them. So that has been a big help for us in terms of offsetting the inflationary costs of food that everybody out there is facing today. So that's coming up. So hey, if you are generous, you feel like a cookie from April 29th to May 5th, you can go and for $1.50 you can get a cookie, and you know that the money goes directly to us because all the money, they don't net it out. Tim Hortons supplies the cookie dough, the fondant, the icing, and all that, and they do it all. They pay for all that. The $1.50 goes directly to us. So we're really happy about that. And I tell you, this is our third year. Big benefit to the Lord's Kitchen.
Well, you can count on
That's
us
awesome.
eating a bunch of cookies.
We eat about a couple dozen boxes.
It's called breakfast around here.
Yeah, that's it.
But you're right.
They order forms?
Yep.
They order forms?
Well, there are order
You
forms.
can pre-order now, Mark.
I mean,
can
if you're a
pre-order.
business,
Pre-order.
yeah, you can order. If you're a business, you can go to Tim Hortons and get an order form and fill it out, and submit it to them and say, what day you want to pick them up. And I know we've got there's a local high school said we want to buy a cookie for everybody in the school. So they've got an order form. They can fill that out, and that's helpful.
It stays local.
Yeah, it stays right here in our own backyard.
Right.
That's right.
Great,
We had
great to see.
a question, and sometimes I just folder them for we don't miss them. Sarah asked, when can people go downstairs to the Lord's Kitchen?
At the moment, they can go downstairs for breakfast.
Breakfast on
8. Do you want to answer the question?
Breakfast starts at 8.
Starts at 8?
8 till 9:30.
8 till 9:30. Yeah, you can go downstairs. You have the option. You go downstairs. Listen, Nora, Lynn, I think I'm out.
It is open. It's just that people choose to still
They
take
choose
their
to take
breakfast
it
and go.
at the door.
More takes it.
It's an ingrained habit.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I always eat my lunch in my car to get away from Kinsman for a minute. So I need a break.
Yeah, it needs a break.
But no, we're more like on the go. But I get what you're saying. Ever since COVID, we still have a degree of separation in us.
Yeah.
And
Also, even just to get volunteer as we used to, because it took an army to get that supper.
right. Well,
back
let's
then.
talk about
So-
that.
Well, that's
so
it. You just had a dinner tonight,
Yes.
every Thursday night. What is it, 4 to 5:30?
4 to 5:30. And let's talk volunteers because we've got incredible volunteers. And let me tell you about today's story. Okay. I got a call today, and we have gas stoves, ovens, and burners. I got a call. Pilot lights go out. So I beat on over, and I try and light everything up, and I'm going, I can't do it. So I have to call somebody. I call a local company, and I said, you're going to have to come and light these things. I can't get anything to work. So the lady says, hang on. Let me talk to somebody. She goes and talks to somebody, comes back and says, oh, I know why you can't light anything. Your gas is off. So it turns out that the gas meter needs to be fixed. Okay, so meanwhile, we've got ladies preparing meals. We've got all this hamburger. If you can picture this, you got all this hamburger that you're sitting on the table, thawed out, ready to go. All the cans are open, all the soup. You got about 10 large tins of tomato sauce, open, ready to go. No gas.
No heat.
So what do these ladies do?
Borrow the oven next door.
What do these ladies do? These ladies are crisis managers. They go say, okay, we got it. What are we going to do? We'll go to a local grocery store. We'll buy some bread, meat, cheese. We'll make some sandwiches, and we'll get it out. We'll put it out.
Okay.
They took the bull by the horns, went over there. I said, okay, you do that, and that's really what saved the day. So I'm going to give a little shout out here, first names, because it's a special day, and we love our volunteers. So you got Alana, Roz, Leo, Kay, Matthew, Karen, and the boys came in,
And save
pulled it off,
And
with
pulled
no
it off.
gas.
Save
With
the
no
day.
gas.
No gas.
The gas is turned off, and we're waiting for a part, and hopefully we won't have gas tomorrow morning. But the guy that is in charge of breakfast knows that, so he's going to do sandwiches tomorrow morning
Nice.
as well. So we're going to have the meals, a little different, but that's what we're going to do. And if you're interested in volunteering, we have a phone number. Leave a message, or better yet, use the email address, and at least we'll pick it up.
Communication.
Or you can call me. Do we give out a phone number here?
You sure can.
Yeah, you can call me if you want. 705-264-0923. And that's my home number, landline, and leave a message, and I'll get back to you.
We've also posted the link to the Facebook
Yeah, it's
page,
right
which
there in
has
the
your
thread.
contact information. It's so impressive what they did today. Mark and I burn our microwave meals. What are those?
That's
the
right.
Stenson meal? What were those
10
called?
seconds longer in the popcorn.
So-
we burn our popcorn
Yeah.
with the popcorn button.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how bad we are.
I wanted to go to a couple comments, and I
Who's this
hope I
from?
don't
Is
get
it-
the
is it-
first
is-
name. I'm going to get
It's
it wrong.
Tish.
Tish?
Tish Brio, and she says, Friday morning we provide breakfast 8 to 9:30 a.m. inside the Lord's Kitchen. Thursday 4 to 5:30 we provide
Tish
supper
could-
in a takeout
Tish,
container.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, shout out to Tish.
Tish,
She's a
oh, yes.
volunteer, and
Yes.
yeah, she knows. She
I
could be
said
up
no.
here, and
Yes.
when we hand out, we use containers, and interesting about containers. You talk about increased costs. You can't use styrofoam anymore.
So we have to go to
containers
the next.
That are biodegradable. Hey, I'm an environmentalist, like everybody else, climate change and all that. I'll drink the Kool-Aid. However, the bucket container.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's reality, and you have to go with it. If you can't use plastics anymore, it's not good for the environment. We know that, so we have to change. But change sometimes requires a little money, and so that's why we're always trying to fundraise and meet the challenges. And for 40 years, we've done that, regardless of changes in regulations or whatever might happen there. That's what we do.
You're getting a bunch of well-deserved
Yes.
feedback
Some
online.
good accolades online there. Catherine says, it's an awesome place to volunteer. I love it. You're doing a great job. Ken and Nora Lynn.
Right?
Yeah.
And here's a comment for
This is
Nora
Gary,
Lynn.
yes.
I know Nora Lynn was going to get this comment because she's known for the most amazing food.
Best jerk
it's
chicken
good.
north of Jamaica is right here.
It's coming up for the festival. Not
So,
today. Not
well-
today.
Well,
Not today.
I know. She just want to
I'm
say
here
that
for
there's
I'm here a
jerk
different
chicken.
cause.
She's getting set for the multicultural festival.
Okay,
but
coming up.
today-
But we
Yeah.
got a very nice comment here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello,
Everybody
Nora
knows you
Lynn.
for your Jamaican touch up here.
Gary says hello
Yeah.
to you. Great to see you again. Can't wait for some of your delicious cooking from the Jamaican booth at the Multicultural
Yes.
Festival.
Famous.
And it's all through the kitchen. It's all through that same kitchen.
It's all through. You do all the preparation through that the Lord's Kitchen.
Yes.
And
there you go.
That
it is
kitchen,
amazing.
that kitchen, amazing.
Top flight. And you're going to see a lot of news about the Multicultural Festival.
Coming very soon.
Coming up.
Yes.
Coming very
Great.
soon. So,
Yeah.
Oriel says, great job, you two. See you at
See you at
breakfast.
breakfast
I think
tomorrow.
that's
That's Arel, yeah.
Arel.
He's the guy in charge of breakfast.
he's the best.
And, Arel, Callie doing a fabulous job, along with all the other volunteers. I saw Frank Mofis, his name is there. He's a volunteer.
Alana, there's
Alana,
Oh,
she's a
yeah.
volunteer. Actually, I had a shout out to Alana. She's a good crisis manager. Took the bull by the horns.
Oh, yes.
Did it.
Amazing team.
It's easy to be president when you've got these great volunteers
Right.
working with you, and I'm blessed that way.
You're lucky. I'm the president here, but I don't have any good volunteers. See, I got to get into your position. They make me do the work.
It may be open soon.
Yeah.
Sooner than you think.
You're looking to pass off the baton.
Well, you know, it's not a position everybody wants. I'm open to new and improved talent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody better than me and all that. Sure.
Well, I don't think
Come
they
on,
can
step
get
up.
better than you. The two individuals to the right of us and your volunteers have the biggest,
Amazing.
set the example, what it's like to help out your community.
And to give back.
And you wouldn't, either of you or any of your volunteers would not be easy to replace.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're so
it's
kind.
well deserved, right, Kinsman?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, amazing.
Much appreciated.
That's it. So was there anything else that either of you would like to mention that we haven't had an opportunity to discuss about yet?
Norlin, do you have anything you want to?
Well, talk about crisis management like you do. I mean, that's what volunteering is all about, and it came through right. So you got to give a second shout out to those ones who work today. Can you final comment?
Well, I don't know if it could be final, but I just want a word about volunteerism. And that is out to your viewing audience to, if you have an inkling to volunteer, and we're welcome you at the Lord's Kitchen or anywhere in the community. One of the things about, I'm retired and I've got time, so I volunteer. Some people may not have the time, and I understand. Today, family and all that, it just gobbles up all of your time. But if you do have the will and you do have the time, I encourage you to get involved. It's a great opportunity to help your community and be part of this goodness legacy.
Yes.
That,
Yes.
we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, who for whatever reason decided that they're going to help their fellow brothers and sisters in this community. And they've done a fabulous job. And it's their inspiration that keeps me going. And I hope if you want to join that, you're more than welcome.
How long have you been there, Ken?
Since 2016.
And I was there before you?
You were there before me. So,
Yes.
here we have somebody
I believe
who's...
in that. I believe
Yeah.
in volunteering.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Good doer. over
Well,
here. Yes, for sure.
I thought you said you were a novice at this. He's a seasoned.
He's a seasoned
he's seasoned
professional. Yes.
First time on
Nobody's going to believe that.
big network television. I've never been there before.
Yeah,
He's
never.
seasoned pro on our internet show.
Yeah.
But you are
Awesome.
This is awesome.
amazing
But
people.
look at all the comments coming in. Again, Sandra says, go back to Sandra's comment. She says, going out to volunteer now for TFAC at the bingo and casino. But yes, I do like to volunteer when I can. Please send me Sandra Campbell, 705-262-5924.
Even better, Sandra, we have posted the link
Yeah.
to the Facebook page, which has all the contact information.
In the chat.
And we'll do it one more time. So if you have an opportunity to reach out to the group, I'm sure they would love to see you join the team.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Start up
There we go.
bingo again.
And one last note, you said there's a judge-free zone. Anybody, walk of life, can walk up and grab a meal on those Thursday nights and Friday mornings.
Yes, and you talked about pre-COVID and post-COVID and all that. I would say that the thing that has changed most is you see a lot of moms with kids, more kids, and that's exactly right. You come up, you get a meal. No question.
Not just
Here you go.
mom. Their dads come with kids.
That
too.
mom, dads, and yeah, I'm
kids.
not trying to be, whatever. But yeah. So, but the children, something we didn't see pre-COVID, but we're seeing it now.
Amazing people.
And they
There
get
to
to
help
take
out.
a bag home too. We pack. We don't just feed them. A little baggie goes home.
Little
Yeah.
doggy bags to go home with a lot of the...
Minus the.
So I'll just quickly, I'll recap what you get. Like you're going to get a hot meal, you're going to get a dessert, you're going to get a bottle of water, you're going to get a granola bar. And in the morning, we serve scrambled eggs, sausage. We've got baked beans, we've got toast, and it varies
juices
from
milk, and a bar as well.
That's right.
fruit.
So we give them
Or fruit
muffins, and if they come down, they can have a coffee. So there's a lot to offer there. We have a lot to offer.
Amazing.
Great organization, the
Variety
Lord's
of
Kitchen.
cakes and pies.
They got it all, but
They got it all.
the biggest thing that they have is
We need
the
volunteers.
big hearts.
We need
That's right.
We need volunteers.
And
because
volunteers they
we lost our bingo because we don't have volunteers to carry it.
Well, we have the link out there for folks to reach out if they're interested in volunteering, and it's the most rewarding work you can do. And we want to thank you both
Yes, thank you so much, Ken
for
and
joining
Lynn.
us. And before we leave, Kinzen, we should tell people we will come back to draw the Superman tickets.
Yeah, 11 tickets to give away.
But you need to be on the show, because if your name is drawn, we're going to ask how many you need, and we're going to give away all 11 tonight.
11 tonight.
So please stick with us and use the hashtag Superman.
Well, thank you for having us. And for us newbies at this, as Ken says, I don't believe him though.
A seasoned pro.
Makes it look easy.
He comes across season.
So yeah, just thank you so much. I really appreciate your support, and best of luck and with
the
your
timing,
future endeavors, for sure.
Well, thank you,
the
Ken.
timing was perfect for choosing us.
And
The
again, a
cause-
big
the
thanks
cause is
to-
right. The timing is perfect for the cookie.
The Schumacher
Coming up.
Lions Club and
Yeah.
Sebastian Vermette, Insurance and
def-
Financial Limited, for Love for Your Nonprofits. And again, you were last week's winner.
I remember.
Fantastic.
We'll remember those names.
They are amazing people.
They are amazing people.
All right, we got some prizes to give
Yes,
away,
we do.
and we'll be right back, Kinsman.
All right.
Have lunch on them. The Timmins Decorating Center and their grand reopening of the Mermaid Gallery and Benjamin Moore Paint is happening this Friday and Saturday. Friday, it's Contractor Appreciation Day, and Saturday, it's Customer Appreciation Day. Stop in both times for free barbecues and amazing prizes to be won both days from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 1185 Riverside Drive. And drop in and check out Timmins' newest candy store. It's Sweet Freeze, locally owned and operated. Take a trip down memory lane and bring back all the nostalgic candy of yesteryear. Also inquire about fundraising today. Perfect for hockey, dance, baseball, bowling, any occasion fundraiser. Visit Sweet Freeze at 175 3rd Avenue downtown, or check them out online, sweetfreeze.ca. And it's week 3 of Love for Our Nonprofits. The post is up now. Nominate a nonprofit today to win free advertising on our show. With a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. And get a team in now for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's, happening Saturday, May 25th at Hollinger Park. Who will you walk for? Call today, 705-268-4554, or email them today, director@alzheimerstimmins.com. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Then get the care and guidance you deserve with Albert Seal. Have Albert seal your deal. Did you know that Albert is the winner of the Royal LePage National Chairman's 2023 Top 1% Award? Albert Seal will seal your deal at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Call them now, 705-465-3493. And get a ticket now for Magic Man Australia, happening June 15th at the Mac Ballroom. VIP tickets will include early admission, meet and greet, and selfies. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite. Seats are filling up quickly for September's Orange You Glad We're Sewing Retreat with the Quilts for Survivors team, September 27th through 30th at Northern College. Book now at Eventbrite or call today, 705-262-1853. And Rubino's Petrocan now rents bins in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes. Perfect for your next reno job. Call Frank Rubino today for your quote, 705-288-8027. Need security? Then call Matagami Security Solutions today. Locally owned and operated, from access control, mobile patrol, key holder services, alarm response, loss prevention, and more. Contact Lalit now. Contact at MatagamiSecuritySolutions.ca. For financial advice in the North, you go to Sebastian Vermette and Financial Limited. Also get advice on mutual funds as well. Contact Sebastian and his team, located at 239 Wilson Avenue, or call to book a consultation, 705-264-4395. And it's another sold sign with Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Your home could be next. Visit all Jessica's latest listings right now online, Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. To stay in the loop on all 200 businesses in your downtown, follow the Downtown Timmins BIA. Follow them online, downtowntimmins.com. You can even drop in and see them, located at 85 Pine Street, South Suite 105, or call them, 705-264-8733. And this is the week Timmins Con 2024 is coming to the McIntyre Arena. Come and check out the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo and this year's celebrity guest, Brandon Routh from Superman Returns. Returns and Legends of Tomorrow. Opening up Saturday 10 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 4 at the MAC. Details online at northernontarioexpo.com. And book a deep spring clean now with Andrew N. from DAP Cleaning Solutions. Spots still available now for carpet clean, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial units. Call now for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And the lineup has now been revealed for Rock on the River coming up July 18th, 19th, and 20th at Hollinger Park. The Timmins Festival and Events Committee will welcome to the city Dean Brody, Tim Hicks, Brett Michaels, Dee Snyder, Live, Buck Cherry, Danko Jones, and more. Tickets are on sale now at rotr.ca. And play discount days all month long at Jackpot Time Timmins. Every day is a winning session, and you could be next. Book your seat now. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m., located at 251 First Avenue. And get connected with Mel and Mel from She's Connected. These ladies will help you engage your audience with workshops and more. Follow them now, shesconnected.ca. And something fun for everyone at Midtown Bowl. Rock and Bowl, pizza party packages, family deals, mad games, the fun zone, and more. Call Nat today to book your lane, 705-267-3500. And Dan, the Music Man's World Tour makes a stop to the Timmins Public Library, courtesy of Dare Timmins. It's another free show coming up April 27th at 10:30 a.m., again at the Timmins Public Library. And the PMHA coaching applications are now available for Tier 1 teams for the 2024-25 season. Details and applications can be found through the PMHA Facebook page. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And on the big screen this week, Civil War, Monkey Men, and Ghostbusters. Tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And coming up the weekend of April 27th and 28th, it's the 76th annual Schumacher Lions Annual Spring Sportsman Show. Come and check out this year's great lineup of boats, RVs, ATVs, and more. Also backed by popular demand, the Birds of Prey, and that hunting girl, Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And the winners of our Love for Nonprofits this past week, the Lord's Kitchen Society of Timmins. Want to help out Ken Ryan and this amazing organization? You can send them a donation, 705-274-0044 today.
Kinsman's got his notepad.
Got the notepad ready to go.
You want to show
we're
people?
Serious business here.
You remember,
we've got 11 tickets.
Your New Year's resolution was to go digital. You don't have a digital calendar, and you're still nothing wrong with the notepad.
I still use a digital calendar, but when it comes to winning tickets, I
show us your calendar right now. It's blank.
It's blank.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying you haven't lived up to your resolution.
I'm still working on my 2002 resolutions.
Okay, yeah, well, me too, pal. Okay, so please, if you want into the draw, use exactly as it is on the screen, hashtag Superman with a capital S.
Okay.
That's the only way the system will pick it up. And we're going to draw a name.
And you must be watching.
Because you have to tell us how many tickets you would like. We have 11 to give away.
11.
So we're going to, if your name gets drawn, we'll ask you to comment how many you would like.
Okay.
All right, Kinsman. So
let's do it.
First name we're drawing.
First name is...
Right.
Where it stops, no one knows. Winner is Guy Foisey. There's
Foisey. All right, Guy, you are the first winner. How many tickets would you like? We have 11 to give away.
He's got first kick at the can, as they say.
First kick of the that's right. Guy, how many tickets would you like to the VIP showing?
You're like, I want 11.
Of Superman. Includes pop and popcorn and a super guest introducing the movie. But your name has to be drawn, and then we'll ask you.
We'll ask you. So Guy
says 4.
He wants 4, so there we go. There, Guy.
All right, so Guy, you write down Guy's name?
Yep, Guy Foisey wants 4 tickets.
Now you're in a dilemma. We had 11 and 4 are gone. How many left?
Well, that's it. We got 7 left.
Yeah, all right, Kinsman.
Okay.
So let's draw this. This is our next name to be drawn. Guy has 4, so...
Pascal.
Pascal, well, I already see Pascal answer. Pascal needs 4.
So he needs 4 tickets.
So we got you locked in for 4. Now, Kinsman, the math.
Well, we got 3 left.
3 left, okay? So let's redraw the name.
It's going smooth.
So the final person may need all 3.
We'll see. And the winner is, hey, Paul.
Sparky.
Yes.
Sparky, How many would you like?
You want all three?
Do you need one? Do you need two? Do you need three? You have to be watching.
I'm going to say he takes all three.
We have to wait and see, Kinsman. Let's give him a moment to respond.
A moment to respond. Paul Sparky Charette.
Because we were told that we need to draw them all tonight by the boss man, Jason Dennis.
Yeah.
So, Paul Sparky Charette, we're waiting on you. Hopefully he's still watching.
Sparky.
I hope he's watching, or we'll have to
If
redraw.
not, we'll have to
Kinsman.
redraw, then you can tell him that he just missed out on Superman Returns.
Let's see.
Saturday night.
How long do we give him here? Let's give him a few more seconds.
A few more seconds. Yeah, people are probably messaging him now. Hey, go back and comment.
I'm trying to see if he told us earlier how many he would like. I don't
think
see
he did.
it.
No.
Give him 8 minutes. Well, we can't give him 8 minutes. Kinsman doesn't have that much. He has nothing left on his whiteboard to talk about.
Not the whiteboard's disappeared now.
Okay, Paul.
All right.
How long do we give him, Kinsman?
All right. Well, going once, going twice.
Okay, we should say, Pascal, this showing is this Saturday night at 9 p.m.
At Imagine
It's
Cinemas.
a one-time showing only. Saturday night, 9 p.m. Includes pop and popcorn. And there's going to be a special guest introducing the movie.
Yes.
So it's only one shot.
It's a one-time gig.
So if you have won tickets, you can either pick them up at Timmins Con during the day Saturday.
10 to 6, we'll be there, yeah.
Or they'll be with you, be at the door for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately, I think we need to redraw.
Yeah, we
Kinsman,
need to redraw, Paul.
And I love Sparky.
Yeah,
but,
we love Sparky.
The rules
He's
are the
changing
rules.
diapers right now, so you know
All
what,
right, we're redrawing for the final
Paul.
three. And the wheel is stopping
The winner
on
is Ashley Allen.
Ashley Allen. Are you with us, Ashley? Yeah, how many tickets
And
would you
again,
like? Well, we have 3 left.
Well, there's 3 left. Do you need all 3? How many tickets would you want, Ashley? Just comment, and we'll set aside those tickets for you.
All 3. There's
All 3, there you go.
Ashley Allen's locked in. All right.
There we go.
We've
Congrats
given away
there.
50.
Trusty notepad, we're good to go.
So once again, the tickets will be at Timmins Con. Come and see us, or at the door. The showing is 9 o'clock this Saturday. Imagine Cinemas, pop and popcorn included. And congratulations. We gave away 50 tickets,
50
Kinsman.
tickets, and guess what? All 50 are going to see a super guest intro that super movie, Superman Returns.
All right, we're going down to the Mac now to go see the setup.
Yes, speaking of the NOE, they're in setup mode, so we're going to head on down there and show you what's going on behind the
After
scenes.
all day of watching me work hard, now you're going to go there and watch them work hard.
That's right.
You must get exhausted from watching.
I get
You wonder why
exhausted.
your eyes are strained.
All the hard work.
Okay, good night, everyone. We'll see you at Timmins Con.
See you tomorrow.
Still rock the mic, still rock shows. No coming down from here, up we go. करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो. Real hip hop, it comes from the soul. Still rock the mic, still rock shows. No coming down from here, up we go. करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो. Real hip hop, it comes from the soul. जो भी करता हूँ दिल से. Haters talk shit but कभी नहीं मिलते. मैं तो busy मेरे काम में, सुबह या शाम में, पर आज तक भी आता हूँ फील्ड में. लोग बोले मुझे चिल्ले, पर इन गलियों में फूल नहीं खिलते. और मुझे ना चाहिए किसी का एहसान, या ना चाहिए कुछ मुफ्त में साले जाके लाके मुझे मिल दे. कहाँ से आते वो, नहीं सुनी मुझे तेरी बातें bro. Day ones मेरे साथ है bro. Saint Dolly में हम खाते bro. I know they want me to feel, but nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Listen to my haters, all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Still rock the mic, still rock shows. No coming down from here, up we go. करेंगे जो भी मन में आए वो. Real hip hop, it comes from the soul. Still rock the mic, still rock shows. No coming down from here, up लिखता हूँ दिल से haters talk shit but कभी नहीं मिलते मैं तो बिजी मेरे काम में सुबह या शाम में पर आज तक भी आता हूँ फील्ड में लोग बोले मुझे चिल्ले पर इन गलियों में फूल नहीं खिलते और मुझे ना चाहिए किसी का एहसान या ना चाहिए कुछ मुफ्त में साले जाके लाके मुझे